In this channel, we have a tradition where I suit up for the season finale, but still no pants. You know why? Because this is a hobby, not a job. Let's begin. We're getting right back at it, baby, versus Boros. Phase 2 is out. Armor's broken. Impressive. That's crazy. Saitama has one arm out. Not even serious. He's being moved around though. Yo! People will see this and scream peak and orgasm all over Twitter. But if you show this through the lens of Jeju Island Raid, solo leveling, Sung Jin-woo versus the Ant King, and they show those lines, they're like, huh, wow, animation is when lines. And I'm like, damn, people hate solo leveling so fucking much that they can't even admit peak when they see it. That's another punch. He survived. Ooh, where was an arm? Not bad. Not bad. You're keeping up. Tank top? You competing with Tatsumaki? So how does a tank top help him with this? The tank top is so versatile. It's so flexible, man. It allows a man to hone into his true strength and lock in like this. Yep, this is the power of a tank top. Get out the way! She gonna throw you too! There's levels to this, man. Even within S rank, it's just crazy the gap between this. And then the crazier thing is the gap between Saitama and everyone else. They're kind of cute. The IT worker. She could, I think. What are your errands though? Why is Drive Knight more suspicious to me than Metal Knight? What is he about? Like who? Don't trust Metal Knight, he says, right? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. And even at the end of the Garo saga, I still don't know. Metal Knight has always been a very odd one. Could he really be the suspicious one instead of Metal Knight? What does Metal Knight do? Always look out for himself, develop his technology to the point where he pretty much creates the buildings for the Hero Association. Metal Knight, it feels like it's kind of dangerous though, right? That he's going to take over sooner or later. It's going to be like Metal City based on the way that he operates. But what's Drive Knight all about? Why is he Genos' enemy? Because Drive Knight understands Genos' origins? Does he know about Dr. Kuseno? I don't know. Atomic! Woo! It's night and day, the movement of Atomic's blade. Why the fuck is Pre naked in my fucking screen right now? When isn't he? Look at the choreography, man. God damn it, Pre. He's up! Bro tanked that shot. Gets up and says, oh, my back is fixed. Okay. Atomic! Yeah! A true Atomic Slash should have cut this too, though. This is not very atomic. I mean, I expect everything to be disintegrated, but still, I do love it when you see like the Japanese letter show up on the screen like it's like a name technique.
Atomic Kitsum! 普段は肉体のどこに心臓部があるかわからんように移動させている。そしてその中心に心臓部がある。Yep. これだけ何度も
Bro fingers an alien. Why'd he do it like that?
これだけ何度も見ていれば猿でも要領をつかめるわい。それで
Dead. What a fraud.
バキさん。
Okay, the rivalry. It's good to see between these two. Just always trying to see if they slip up on the cock censorship. There's always a convenient something, you know, right there. Damn, look at all the explosions. Giga Rider. Stinger! Yo. Justice tackle onto the ship right now. Justice tackle. Throw your bicycle at the ship right now. It won't even reach high enough. It's out of her pay grade. Oh, the opening! One punch! I can't tell if he's having fun or not, though. Is he? He seems a little bit more interested that Boros can keep up, but it's just like... Woo! Damn! How many? Power! The special effects explosions! Woo! You are the prophecy! Is he having fun? Is he having fun? I don't know. Nah, he's pitying him. Oh, everything? Normal creature though, he ain't normal. Oh, 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 oh! But it's not going to be enough, right? I think the entire point of the opening playing and for this climactic event to happen while Saitama is not making a face to show that it doesn't really matter. Did we get raided? Did we just get raided? Hold up, 1 second. What happened? What's going on, Crix? What's going on, Crix? Hope you had a great stream, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the weekend. Shout out to Crix. Go check him out for some Donghua reactions. We watching One Punch Man finale? Check it out. Oh, 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 oh! I want to be inside your hero! But, it is clear that it's meaningless. I've never seen a monster that went through a monologue explaining their background, their lore, what their motivations, and then won in One Punch Man. It's literally like, if you do an amount of characters that's done this before they immediately get defeated, it's a really high success rate. Okay. OP regen, OP power, OP. But the thing is that like Saitama doesn't get wounded. I don't think anything could ever actually damage him. Ooh. That's a Piccolo shit. Damn, the reality check, huh? Slap on the face. Bro, all you're doing is yapping. Do you even believe in yourself? With this face, this is an iconic face too, right? He looks so disappointed. He's like, you're really telling me that like I'm worthy for you? Like, do you understand the position that you're in right now? what's even more impressive is the suit. And we watched the Road to Hero OVA where we learned exactly how Saitama, you know, earned his suit from the tailor guy, right? But my question is, why the fuck does the suit never get damaged? Now, the shopkeeper said indestructible suit, but that's like, he doesn't mean it. It's almost as if the suit also has like removed its limiter along with Saitama. Phase 3! This ain't in my final form. Boost! Woo! Oh! Boros-sama! Yo, that's your poor workers, man! Boros don't give a fuck. He fucking his own shit up right now. Right here, though, before that punch, look at Saitama's reaction. There's a moment where he's like, whoa, not bad, right? He's like, whoa, this is kind of new. This is actually nice. Open face, too. This one actually shocked him. And then the ship gets annihilated. The scale of the damage, the way that it's presented. Ooh. Damn! I love this shit, bro. The delayed onset effect of the action, right? He speeds burst that shit, and then the debris show up, and then the rest of the explosion. Oh, god damn! This camera work! Bro! Woo! Okay, we gotta replay that! He still looks unfazed. Damn, we really at the moon right now? Holy fucking shit, that cut was crazy. The moment, everything changed right here. Obviously, meteoric burst was insane to start off with, right? But like, once we saw the ship area, it felt like something changed significantly, right? Like, the camera panning around the ship as they're fighting alongside with it. Holy fuck, this is insane. This part is crazy. Oh my god, the impact frames right here as he's getting ready for a combo. And then the soundtrack too. Oh my fucking god. And then the way that Saitama's like scaling with the ship falling down, their usage of the background just like really heightens the experience. God damn. Ooh. That's the money shot. Right there. That's the fucking money shot, man. Even this frame before when he knocked it down was hype, but this scene, with the way he's just like posing like that. Holy, look at all these different impact frames. And then the rest of the fucking art too. And then you get the it's like an EMP, like a nuclear fucking bomb just went off. Ooh. That's gotta be one of the most single impactful hits I've seen in anime. Well, can we breathe out here? He can't. Now, in ReZero, there's a scene where Reinhardt, basically if there was a Saitama in, you know, in ReZero, it'd be kind of like Reinhardt, right? He straight up breathes and says, wait, I'm not supposed to, right? Isn't there like a moment where he's like, wait, can I even, was that One Punch Man actually in the manga? Wouldn't it be like a hilarious concept that because he's so fucking OP, that like he actually can breathe in space, but he actually chooses not to because he's like, oh, wait, oops. Kicked us to the moon. What's the gravitational strength here? That's crazy though, what? Even more than the kick to the moon, even more than Saitama jumping back to Earth, you calibrate how much force you need to jump by throwing a rock in the air. He's like, yep, got it, understood, I understood. Like, what? Anyways. And that crater will remain there forever. Now, I wonder if there's a bigger meaning here of what Saitama did to the moon with the association of the character God in the webcomic and the manga. A little bit of spoilers. It's not that significant, but God does exist, kind of. And there's a lot of scenes in the manga where it ties directly to the moon. And now Saitama jumping off the moon and destroying it like this, is this like a fuck you to him indirectly without knowing it? You know what I mean? Did God get pissed off that we did this?
この形態は無呼吸運動のように体に大きな負担がかかるため、結果的にこう早めたい戦闘にのみ使う切り札だが。
Oh, Baldi's here. I'm back.
すごいぞ竜巻ション。
Nope, it's Baldi. This is kind of like when Bang was looking at the meteor, Genesis shooting it. Wait, I see it. It's moving. Oh, no, never mind, never mind.
傾いた。聞いてる聞いてる。すごいぞ竜巻ション。
Oh, the theme song. His cape actually got damaged this time.
消えた。
Okay.
俺の全てをぶつけたくなった。
Boros met his true love. Oh, normal punch. You gotta face for consecutive. No. Serious time. Yeah. This felt like Jujutsu Kaisen with fucking Gojo Satoru unlocking what it means to know the universe before using hollow fucking purple. Yo, this scene here where we go at like a fucking cellular, like molecular level and a heartbeat, that's a nice touch. Doki. Wow, the impact frames. Serious. Woo! Gone. Damn. The craziest shit is obviously, right, the scale of the attack being presented by splitting the fucking heavens. But beyond that too, this punch, look at this shit. What do we see, right? Boros' being split, right, in half, and then the punch going forward. It's so fucking sick. One more time. Oh my, I'm crying tears of fucking joy. Damn. And at the end, it was still just a punch. I would love to see a little bit more of how far Boros' beam attack went, but just like look at the difference, right? It got split in half and the trails over here, yeah, it still split the skies, right? But the fucking heavens got split all across. Imagine it made it all the way back. Like Saitama literally went around the world with one fucking punch, man. Oh man. Now for some emotional moments. This part hits hard in the manga. The end of the denominator of the universe. This is a stand proud moment. Stand proud, or honestly, rest in peace. You were strong. Huge respect.
予言の通り、対等ないい勝負だ。そうだな。嘘だなだ。まるで歯が立たなかった。
The awareness.
戦いにすらな。予言など当てにはならんな。お前は。
And then the walkaway scene. Damn, this art! I straight up cried reading this shit. I remember. I was reading the manga and the art. The look of solemn as he's walking away. Yo, I gotta find this. I got One Punch Man. Saitama Boros manga, the end. Yo, I gotta find that fucking frame because this is, yup. This scene right here, that shit went so fucking hard. Because like as much as this is a simple comedy action show, there's so much like depth in this scene. A galactic conqueror who wishes to experience defeat, chasing a prophecy to prove his existence, finally meets this fucking Baldi. And after going all out, at the end, what was it? Just a difference in power. And Boros withers away, acknowledging you were too strong, and Saitama walks away, saddened that, listen, you are alright, but still, the existential hole that I feel and the void in my heart, even you couldn't quench that thirst. And he walks away with this shading on the face. This is such an impactful scene. I think it goes over a lot of people when they watch this. Respect as a warrior, the strongest hero. Boros was a real one, man. One of the, I think that, like, yeah, he's a galactic conqueror. I'm sure he's done crazy amount of genocide and just like wiping off, you know, lifelines and just like species. But like there was like a warrior's code that I remember reading, right? He wanted no matter what to test his strength and to kind of prove his existence. And the way that the fight ended, I think, was just so poetic. Uh-oh. The IT support, the tech support guy here. This is the wrong day to show up to work. Yup. I feel you, buddy. The same motherfuckers that argues that Ryusei Gansaiken could fucking parry the meteor would say, yup, Bang could parry the ship. I know he could. This is the worst possible view for Atomic Samurai and EIN, bro. I feel bad. Right behind Pre, man. I do not want to see that. Metal Bat ain't want that shit. Oh. Did Darkshine do anything today? Or this arc? I think Darkshine just fucking stood there. Like, at least Tank Top threw some shit. Did Darkshine do anything? He's just too busy posing. Serious punch. Serious punch. Man, looking at like the intermission scene actually reminds me of something that when I first read this, right? Well, isn't that a crazy concept? That Saitama's like finishing move is just a standard punch, but it's still serious. Killer move, serious. This got me really hyped up. I remember. It's like, what? There's like more serious techniques that's to come after this, and we get to see them later on. I don't want to spoil anything that happens in the Garo Saga, but like you can expect some new ones too. It's such a simple concept, man. But that simplicity, right? I think it takes like a genius to be able to have such a simple concept be so fucking hype. All he's doing is just punching, but the premise of this guy being one punch man and him just having like consecutive normal serious punches or like serious punch. Such a simple thing, but just again, so hype. Oh, my mask, do something, bro. What do you want? Figure it out yourself, dumbass. Someone remove Pre away from Child Emperor, please. Higuna-sama blame us. Your bitch ass was filming a pussy ass fucking movie in a different city, and then you're gonna gaslight the heroes that actually saved the day and say they didn't actually save the day. Where the fuck were you? The audacity, the sheer audacity. Like, are you not even aware? You weren't even here. How the fuck could you be acting like this? Holy fuck. This guy low-key worse than the fucking mushroom head NPC that we saw at the end of the Deep Sea King arc, gaslighting Saitama saying it was too easy. Are you serious, bro? Like, you should be here apologizing that I'm sorry I'm late. What the fuck is this entitled attitude?
切れるよ君たちには。
おい、間に合わなかったくせに偉そうに。
間に合わなかった。
Then shut the fuck up!
君たちはどうなんだ。俺たち
Bro wants to save a brick.
会議中だった。敵の攻撃を。だからどうした？そういえばメディアが許してくれるとでも思ってるのか。
No, the media's gonna fucking gaslight us no matter what. So what? It's either this or the entire planet is destroyed. You ungrateful fucks should be on your knees thanking us that we mitigated the damage, to come here and then backseat, and then to blame the destruction, which is minimized damage, to the heroes that like risk their lives. Like, what is this fucking attitude? Pre, please go handle him. Oh. Oh. Gatekeeper. How'd he make it in then? Metal Knight? Metal Knight's here to harvest. Yep. It's time to loot, baby. Thank you, Alabergs, for the 6 months. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm here to fucking get alien tech. Mm-hmm. The best part, he waited. He intentionally waited. Now, I don't know about on my mask. Did he intentionally go film a shoot? I don't think so. I think he was probably busy and he chose to go there instead of here because he prefers that shit, I guess. But Metal Knight 100% waited, because why would he pull up first? Why would he risk his life? It's not even his life. It's a fucking drone too. He's just here to kill steal at the end. Not even kill steal, just looting. What? You're mine later, pretty boy. Watch your ass. Phrasing. Wording. Whoa. Is Mama's boy alive? The polka dot Mama's boy. Yeah, he's alive. No mercy. All dead. Even Mama's boy? Monsters are bad. Aliens, I mean, they try to fuck us up. They were under orders. Maybe they could have been peaceful. Why take the second chance? My mask is a very absolute stance on monsters, huh? If my mask actually saved the day, I think that everything he said would be valid. Absolutely. Let's imagine my mask was literally in the ship defeating Boros. I would say, you know what? Yeah, you can talk this shit. But you weren't even here. You showed up late, blaming everyone. And then to act as condescending, it's just this entitlement that's ridiculous. Does he need to join our team? We need a my mask. Black story. Is he okay? He's coming. His suit really got injured. They have no clue who Boros is. They'll never know. Tatsumaki ignored. The strongest man. She's definitely the person on 4chan typing bald. Remember that? That's her.
ジェノス、なんか言ってやれ。
黙ってうせろ。ぶちのめす。いいぞいいぞ。
Oh, my bad. How old are you?
次はあんたの番よ B 級。
Our attack dog Genos. Hey Genos, talk shit and immediately gets put down. It is what it is. Thank you Epic Blue for the prime. Thank you, thank you.
キラなんて私はあんたより年上よ。
ジェノス、
次はあんたの番。
東海を代表するヒーローなんじゃろう。
まあいいわ。
なんでこうも問題児が多い。
Because they all have their own ego and pride. Modern art Genos again.
戻してやる。あ、すまん、腕取れた。
Genos didn't even get fucked up this arc during the actual fight. He just got destroyed at the very end due to a stupid argument against Tatsumaki, and then Saitama pulls his arm off. Damn.
今元に戻してやる。あ、すまん、腕取れた。
腰痛い。
この日、A 氏は地図から A
Look at that punch mark. Sonic always pulling up late.
報道されたが、しばらくするうちの話はしなくなった。
That's actually kind of weird. It just disappeared.
宇宙船はメタルナイトが回収、建物の強化改築を行い。
But this kind of scares me that like Metal Knight basically rebuilds the city, the HQ, you know? And I'm sure it's gonna be sturdy and strong and reliable, but like he controls it. And Metal Knight, can he be trusted?
その後、建物の強化改築を行い、鉄壁の要塞を整備し、
Okay.
教会本部から伸びる道路で、
Cool, smart,
以
efficient.
上の希望したヒーローはこの本部に
A live in dorm. That's the end? There's gotta be more. There's no way that's it. We'll let it play out. There's gotta be more. I'm gonna let the song play out though. The vocals are nice. An experience we'll never forget. What a lyrics. Memories become smiles. Hope is the key. For sure. Madhouse, you delivered! The lyrics are a bit ironic considering season 3. That's right. Just keep those first precious memories, man. I feel like the lyrics are literally talking to us as the One Punch Man fandom witnessing season 3 right now. I'll be remembering this season for sure. Season 1 is saying bye to us. Don't be sad it's over. Be happy it happened. Alright. Post-credit scene? Do we got something? Post-credit scene? Anything? Alright. Go, go. Jesus. That's some horror movie shit. Pigman? What the fuck? King of the Underworld. Dragon? Okay. The pig is saying we live in gluttony. Paid actor kid, bro. Pay. Why are you here? Why are you here? Oh! I thought the kid just died there. Holy fuck. We do need our money. Yeah, where is he? One punch! We eating pig for the next half a year, guys. That's a lot of pig meat. Strong people problems, man. And that is One Punch Man Season 1. A lot of people are confused as I'm watching One Punch Man Season 1 for the first time, even though I'm a manga reader, because obviously Season 3 is airing right now, and they're saying, why would you do this? No, why wouldn't I do this? Not only in terms of content creation strategy of the trending series happening right now to cover, it's a perfect timing, but also I'm glad I got to experience this. The loser mindset is this, right? Remember, anything happens, there's a loser's POV and a winner's POV. The loser thinks this, man, why would you do this to yourself? Now, in comparison, everything's gonna look so bad and you know, you're gonna be so sad. No, the winner's POV is this. I'm glad I got to witness greatness. This is fucking amazing. And I am reminded that One Punch Man indeed is a fucking great series. It's just mishandled right now. I'm so glad that I checked out season 1. All the fucking scenes really lived up to the hype that I imagined from reading the manga. And definitely the hype moments, right? The meteor stuff. Love the Deep Sea King and BOROS conclusion. What a fucking deep moment between these two. As one is basically you know, acknowledging that like you were too fucking strong after all this, and another walking away in silence and solemn, you know, regretful that the fight could have been better. I think it's fucking poetic. I think it's beautiful. The animation today along the fucking, you know, the fight was crazy good, especially on the ship right before Saitama gets kicked up to the moon. Probably the highlights of the Sakuga today for me. And that's it, man. But we still have season 2. And I think that season 1, I honestly thought that it would not do well, considering that we've already, you know, I know what's gonna happen. But again, due to my type of reactions and the way that I react, rewatch value is there. So season 2, we haven't seen it, but I know what's gonna happen. I think we should check it out and see for ourselves, was it really that bad? I doubt it. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for more content, and until next time, take care.